and how to upgrade it. In the first zombie map for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil. In this video, you'll the map. Hi, I'm Crash Power. I've been teaching zombies to gamers for 2 years on YouTube. About 11.5 million you know in the comments below. The Apocalypse Averted Easter egg is the signature Easter egg for the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil zombie map, and there are 7 steps required to complete this Easter egg. First, ascend in the Apocalypse. This step is covered in my first video of this tutorial series, where a player is required to complete all 4 summoning rituals. There's a link in the description below if you'd like to check that out as a refresher, but once you have all 4 summoning rituals done, the next thing you'll need to do is to obtain the Apothicon eggs. You can actually get the egg before you complete step 1, but to do the Easter egg, you'll need to follow all 7 steps, which means you'll need to charge the egg to obtain the sword, and then upgrade the swords. Then a game of Capture the Flag where you're charging a flag to bring the gatekeepers to life. Then you kill the Shadow Man, and finally averting the apocalypse. This tutorial covers these 3 steps, and in case you're wondering why the sword is part of the Easter egg, you can't kill the Shadow Man on your own. You have to provide the gatekeepers with upgraded swords before they can assist you in completing. You need to zap, you have to ride the train. Good news, the symbols are very easy to find, as long as you know where to look. I was surprised to hear that a lot of you at first were having problems locating the egg. This shouldn't be a daunting task at all because the symbols never move, and I'm going to show you exactly where each of them are. I'm going to help you find each symbol quickly by telling you which side of the train that you need to look on. I'm also going to give you an easy backup method in case you forget what I tell you in the tutorial, and a proposed method of communication between teammates in case you saw one of the symbols but it's a zap. You might think, what's the big deal? It's kind of a pain because if you enter the code incorrectly, you have to wait an entire day to explain to you where everything is. Here's a little test. Take a look at this symbol, and during the next 60 seconds, without cheating, type in the comments what you would say if you had to describe it to another teammate who was zapping the code. The way that my friends and I do it, and I'm definitely not saying this is the best way, I'd really like feedback from you if you have a better idea, is to look at the symbols on the wall like it's a clock. And we refer to the symbols as, it's the one at 4 o'clock, it's the one at 2 o'clock. Anyway, I'd love any suggestions you might have or feedback on this issue. The hidden symbols are located across the map. There is one and only one symbol in each of the 3 districts. So I'm going to start with the Waterfront District. I'm starting with the easiest and hardest one at the same time. It's the easiest because it's the absolute first building on the right when you start, but it's kind of at an angle, and if you don't catch it on time, you could miss. But first, here's your failsafe. Anytime you go into the train station, you can simply look at the map, and these question marks will remind you what side of the train you need to look out as you do this Easter egg. Now, I'll show you some footage of the thing going all the way through, but the easiest way, in my opinion, is to remember which way it is as you leave. It's not foolproof. Every once in a while I'll miss because I got the angle wrong, but this makes it a lot easier. When we first started, I don't know if they moved or not, but they seemed like they were. Did you do a little quiz? How did you describe that icon? We describe it as 8 o'clock. Thanks out to my buddy Matt. He noticed something neat, that you can kind of sort of see one of these symbols from the ground if you stand right here, but in beast mode, if it's a certain symbol, you might be able to tell what it is. If y'all noticed you can see any from the ground, let me know. There's 12 possible symbols. Once you know which 3 you need to zap, simply have someone go in beast mode down to the bottom and zap it. Once you open up the egg room, you can grab your egg by walking up to the sword pedestal and holding the action button. Now you need to take the Apothicon egg and collect souls. You'll need 12 souls from each of the following 4 statues, one located in each of the districts and one down in the Rift area. The Waterfront District, it's in the room adjacent to the perk machine. It spawns back here. The statue in the canals area is located just past the Ruby Rabbit staircase, right here. In the Footlight District, you'll notice it right here, this alleyway below the perk that spawns in this area. One thing that's neat about this location is you can actually be upstairs on the 2nd floor. As long as you're close to the statue, the kills still count. And last but not least, down in the Rift area, it's right here in the middle of the room, straight across from where the sword room is. Each of the statues is contained within a box that you can only bust by meleeing it in beast mode. You'll see the box, it's on flames, very easy to spot. Just melee each one and you'll be able to access the statue. But when you place the egg down in, whenever you have a parasite round, they do not count towards the souls. Margwas don't count. And once you've successfully collected the 12 souls, you'll hear the egg make a sound like this.
So, my pugilistic friend...
Then you can pick up the egg and take it to the next statue. You can kill these zombies any way you want. I do use a little Arnie in this example, but the easiest way to do this is with the Apothecon's Servant, the wonder weapon in Shadows of Evil. Or both. Also, only your kills count towards your egg. It's possible for multiple players to charge their egg at the same statue at the same time. You try to prevent killing zombies when you're moving from one statue to the other to try to get this process done as fast as possible. Else is getting all the zombies. The best gobble gum to use in this situation is Now You See Me, which will cause all zombies to chase you for 10 seconds, which means every zombie in the map will just ignore all the other players and head in your direction. When you've completed all 4 locations, the egg in your tool inventory, if you hit the back button, will be solid blue. Now you're ready to pick up Now you're ready for the upgrade. Once you have the sword, go to your character's ritual area and interact with the spirit that's inside the area. Walk up to it, hold the action button, and you'll retrieve an Arch Ovum. Now you can use that on the 4 red ritual circles on the ground around the map. The circles are near the entrance to each of the ritual areas. After you place the Arch Ovum egg in the circle, Margwas will spawn. The subsequent 3 times, you'll have 2 Margwas spawn. These Margwas will be tuned to you and you alone. They'll ignore other players, which makes it extremely easy for teammates to help you kill them if you need help. After starting the ritual, if you're down for any reason, the Margwas will instantly die and you'll have to restart that ritual. You can restart it as many times as you like, but once all the Margwas you spawn for your ritual are killed, that completes the ritual, and you can only do 1 ritual per round. Each teammate can do their own ritual within the same round, but multiple rituals cannot be performed simultaneously. So if you're attempting to perform a ritual for the first time in a round and you're not able to for some reason, check to see if another player is doing theirs. Once they're done, you'll be able to start yours. Once you've completed all 4 rituals, return to your character's ritual area. Walk up to the ritual table, hold the action button to hand the ghost your Apothecon sword. Then you'll be able to retrieve an upgraded variant of that sword, the Reborn Sword, or the Chrysalit Leham. So that's everything for these 3 steps of the Shadows of Evil Easter egg. Check back soon for my next tutorial on the final steps of the Apocalypse Averted Easter egg. Or you can click the link right here if you're interested in watching its performance live. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I'd love for you to subscribe. Whether you want to dominate your friends on the zombie leaderboard or just have the bragging rights. My goal on this YouTube channel is to help other gamers discover the secrets and master the favorite zombie maps. In addition to premium quality zombie tutorials, I also have live streams, open lobbies, and something to always make you laugh. So subscribe, it's free, only takes a second, and I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, I'm Crash Power, thanks for watching. I don't know why I'm not near the...
Well, he's stuck between the floors.